Hey, welcome to the first edition of Building Apps for Fun and Profit, featuring myself. My name is Will Lam. A bit about myself. I'm a non-technical founder. I've been working in tech since 2010, so about 16 years now, starting with SEO, learning about all that stuff, and which led to my first startup idea, which was cheapdayideas.ca, which was a simple WordPress blog solving my own problem as a poor starving student, and just sharing that online. And from there, I learned everything about to do with SEO. I did pretty well, made a good amount of like side hustle money from back in the day, about maybe sometimes maybe 1,000 Canadian a month just from Google Ads on my WordPress blog. But that from that was the planted the seedling of an idea, which was for my startup date ideas. I know, not very creative, but it was a online date planner for couples. And I got a bit of seed funding actually, and had a small team of about 4 people. And yeah, once we raised the money, tried to build things, and I was just still didn't know what the heck I was doing. Um, Even though we had a bunch of advisors, but it was a great learning experience, despite that failure. And from there, like my tech career had started, and I worked at search agency, a few other tech companies, and worked every role from customer success all the way to like product doing product management. Anything and everything essentially wasn't engineering or sales were the roles that I did. So yeah, fast forward to December 2025. Yeah, I was about maybe a month and a bit out of work when I got let go from Think Research. And I was on EI, and just like figuring out what to do next. And my partner had given the idea. I was like, hey, why don't you just try to start building things again? And I was like, yeah, well, I mean, I could be doing other stupid things with my time. So dove into it and learned that I was able to build that initial Data Ideas MVP in less than a day, and I was absolutely amazed, but then subsequently just forgot about using um, Replit, which was the platform I'm using to vibe code my apps, for about a month and a bit, and just started seeing the charges come in. I was like, what the heck am I doing? Like, I'm just paying for the subscription again. Well, I'm just going to try to make something of this, and gave a challenge to myself of, copying a uh, Magic the Gathering app, a Magic the Gathering collection app that I was paying for $5 US a month for like the last few years, consistently. And I was like, you know what? The worst thing that happened here is if I try to copy this is that I'm, spending like, a few $100s in order to save $5 US a month. But as I got into it, I just really dove into the deep end, got really, was able to build out pretty much every feature and more to my own liking, the way that I saw fit. And yeah, I just went from there in terms of building out all the functionality. And yeah, now I have Manifold app, which I will link in the description or whatever. I don't know, I'm new to this YouTube thing or TikTok thing or whatever, but yeah, you'll find the links here, there, wherever. And yeah, fast forward to today now, or in the last few weeks. I think it was. I saw an email roll in from Replit promoting a new contest they have about uh, their Agent 4, and there's a build-a-thon specifically for. Um, it wasn't specifically for mobile, but it's like web or mobile apps. But I tried to do the uh, after having the experience of building Manivault app for about 3 weeks. I had this smart idea. I was like, why don't I just like try to do it like properly with like a PRD or product requirements doc, and I'd scoped out not only the Android and iOS apps, but also the web app and like Stripe integration. I put it all in there, and that really kind of messed things up for me, where I tripped up a lot over myself a lot by not keeping it super simple and streamlined, and making uh, having all the checkpoints for like the most simple product, which is the mobile product, and just like going from there as and then expanding out to different platforms. But yeah, I had to fix a lot of my mistakes, like upgrading to Expo, SDK 55 when I saw a bunch of like I think it was like a prompt back from Replit saying I was like, oh yeah, it's on version 54, and I was like, oh yeah, why not just like upgrade to 55? But it didn't actually turn out that uh, SDK 55 was being distributed on the App Store. So yeah, wasted a bunch of time and money there. But in any case, yeah, I know I'm just like rambling on right now, but yeah, I gonna be doing this at the very minimum every business day, and just to document my journey and talk about, anything and everything with respect to what I'm building, the AI uh, wave that's, hitting us all right now and, disrupting not only the software industry but life at large. But a lot of thoughts on that. But yeah, consider this the conclusion of vlog number one, and I guess I will see you guys all tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.